Hi everyone. Today we are going to talk about what is Appium and how we can install and set up Appium, right? So let me share my screen. All right. So Appium is a server that enables us to test the mobile apps as well as web apps together, right? So there are few steps involved in installing and setting up Appium. Okay, we need Appium, we need Appium's inspector, we need Android Studio for opening the emulator, right? And if we are planning to write the test cases, we need JDK and IntelliJ or any other editors, right? So yeah, let me start with the installation portion. So first of all, you have to install JDK. So I'm not asking you to install JDK only because the Appium test cases we can write in different languages. Here in this series, I will prefer Java to write the test. So that's why I am asking to go ahead and install JDK. So just go to open your browser and open JDK. Okay, open this link and download JDK from here. Windows user can download from here. Okay, compress or installer. Okay, so you can use anyone from these three links. Once you download and install, let's go to the next step. The next step is to install Appium. Okay, so let me open the okay Appium server. Okay, just open this download links. Here it is asking Appium desktop app support OS X, Windows, and Linux. Okay, so you can download from here. Also, the popular languages that are supporting Appium for automation testing, right? Ruby, Python, Java, JavaScript, PHP, C Sharp, Robot Framework, right? So it's not necessary that you can write the code on Java only. You can write on codes on C Sharp only, right? Anyway, so the Appium desktop app we have to install. Just click on this link. Once you click on this link, it will open the GitHub link, right? So on this GitHub page, you will see for Windows user, you can see this is the exe. Just click and it will download. Since I already downloaded, so I'm just going to cancel it. And for Mac user, you can use this one, first one. For Windows user, you can use exe, right? So once I download the Appium server and install it, it should open like this kind of, it should show this kind of icon, right? Appium server GUI. Just once you open it, you can see it is like kind of a Chrome kind of icon, just little bit in different colors and different shape. Okay. So once you click on it, it will open like this. So once it will open like this, it means the Appium server is installed. Okay. All right. So we install Appium. Next step is we have to install Appium Inspector. What is Appium Inspector? Appium Inspector is used to uh, test to test the Appium to test the Windows devices. Sorry, to test the mobile devices and to connect with the Appium server. Right? You can see that Appium once Appium server install, it looks like this. Okay. For time being, I'm just minimizing it and downloading other stuff. So for Appium Inspector, just copy this path and go to your browser, paste it over here. And you can see over here, there are a lot of different versions are showing, right? For Windows, just go ahead for exe. For Mac, just go for Mac, okay? So once you download the exe, it will just download a folder, right? So it will be like this. Over here you can see. Okay, this is Appium Inspector. This is once your system got this folder, it means the Appium Inspector is installed successfully, right? The next step is download the any tool, any editor, right? Either IntelliJ or either Eclipse, right? So we will use IntelliJ in this series. So just copy this and go to the browser and download the IntelliJ idea from here. Okay. Once you download the IntelliJ, just go to developer.android.com. Why we need Android Studio to test the mobile devices, mobile apps, right? Because Android Studio comes with emulator, right? So we need emulator, number one. Second thing, Android Studio also comes with some feature that is used to get information about the that emulator, right? So that's why we are going to install Android Studio. We are not going to write single line of code in Android Studio. We are not going to develop Android apps. Just we are going to install Android Studio in order to get emulator, right? So on go to your browser and paste it over here. Okay, so here just you can click on download Android Studio and you will see this page. Just click on Android Studio, download Android Studio, and it will ask to accept the terms and condition. Just click over here and download it. Okay, since I already downloaded it, and once you download it, just follow the step by default steps. Don't do any custom or anything. Just whatever the window it shows, just do next, 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 and finish. Okay. So since I already downloaded the Android Studio, I'm going to open it. So just Android Studio, Android Studio. Okay. Okay. So the version I download, that is Arctic Fox. So it depends which version you are downloading and at which time you are downloading the Android Studio, right? So here all the setup portion has been installation portion has been complete. Okay. So we are not going to install anything. Now we will do setup. We will do setup. We install all the necessary softwares and files for to test our mobile app. So now we are going to do some steps to set up the things. So first thing we have to set up is our device, our emulator, right? So we have to just open the Android Studio, right? And just click on AVD Manager. Okay, just click on AVD Manager. Once we click on AVD Manager, this window opens and it shows the virtual devices, right? First time once you open this window, it will not show any device over here. It will just show this button, create virtual device. Since I already created one virtual device, that's why it is showing over here like this. Now I will guide you how you can create a virtual device. Just click on plus icon. You can see Android Studio support different kind of emulators, right? For TV, for phone, for Wear OS, tablet, and automotive, right? So what we are going to do, we are going to install the phone, right? So just click on any one device. You can see there are Pixel, there are Nexus, there are Galaxy. Lot more devices are here. So just click on any one device and just go to the next. Once you go to the next, you will see all the releases, right, of the versions, right? So there are different Android versions, right, like Lollipop, Marshmallow, like this. So which device we have to install this emulator, right? So You can click on R, Q, anyone. Since I already downloaded the Pi, so it is not showing a download link over here. What you have to do, you have to just click on download on any version, either Pi or Oreo. Once you click on download, it will start downloading like this. Okay. I'm going to cancel it since I already downloaded it. Once it download, you have to just click on finish. Okay. So I'm closing this window. Once you click on finish, it will show like this. Okay. Now we have to just click on play button. This launch the AVD in the emulator, right? So I will click on it, and it will launch our virtual device on emulator, right? Here you can see our Pixel 5 is ready. So you can just scroll up, so you can see all the apps are here, right? So our emulator is set up. Okay. Next step, we have to set the class path. We have to set the different path in environment variable. So you can see we have to set up system environment variables. First environment variable, if we are using Java, we have to go to the environment variable. Okay. So first we have to set the Android home over here in the system variable section. In the system variable section, just add a new variable, that is Android home. Type it Android home and put the path, this path. Okay. And once you will click OK, you will see your path is added over here. The second thing you have to add is Java home. Okay. So just you have to click on new and type Java underscore home and just copy the Java path over here. Okay. And click on OK. You will see the Java is path. The path is set for Java home. Okay. The next thing you have to set up is platform tool, right? What is platform tool? What is build tool? What is tool? So these tools are important once we trying to get the information about the device, right? So you can see all the path are inside Android Studio, Android SDK, right? So these three path is the part of Android SDK tool. Okay. So just open your environment variable section, and here just click on the path system variable. Once you click on the path system variable, just click on edit. Okay. And here you have to set all the three path, like platform tool, build tool, and tool. So you can see over here, I put build tool, platform tool, and tools. Okay. Build tool, platform tools, and tools. Okay. Also, it is advisable, if you are using JDK, then you have to set JDK over here also. All right. So once you added this path, just click on OK, and that's done. Okay. The next step is to add the path on Appium server here. So open the Appium server and just click on edit configuration. Just click on edit configuration, and you will see a pop-up will appear. And this pop-up will ask you to put environment variables. So here we already put the Android home environment variable over here and Java home environment variable over here, right? So you can see Android home is C user AppData Local Android Sdk. So this is the Android Sdk path, and it is the JDK path. Okay. Once you're done, just click on OK and save and restart. Once you restart, you will see this window. Okay. The next step is to start server. Okay. So you can see the server is running. So if everything is set up correctly, you will see this log. Appium REST HTTP interface listener started on 00004723. It means this is started on your local machine. All right. So the work of Appium server for users perspective is just this one, right? You have to open Appium server and just connect it. Okay, just minimize this now. Next step is we have to open the Appium inspector, right? So just go to the folder in which Appium inspector installed, and you can see this icon, this particular file. Just open this exe file. Okay, you can see over here Appium server is opened, right? And on the top portion, you can see it is asking for remote host, remote port, and remote path. What is remote host? In some cases, these fields are not filled. So we have to fill this field with remote host as 127.0.0.1, remote port as 4723, remote path is /wd/hub. That's it. So we have to put these things manually if it is not there on Appium Inspector. Okay. Now on this side, you have to set the capabilities. Okay. So if you are testing with your local emulator, you have to put the capabilities over here. Also, you can see there are three different tabs. The first tab is Appium server. The second tab is browser stack. What is browser stack? Browser stack is a online platform that allow you create to create virtual devices and do the testing. Okay, so you can directly use browser stack username and access key to start session. The third one is there are different cloud providers like Sauce Lab, Headspin, Browser Stack, Bitbar. So these platforms, these providers are basically providing the more, providing the boilerplate for testing, right? So it's like you have to go to their website and register yourself and create devices and connect from Appium to that cloud, right? So we are not going to use this one. Obviously, I will show you in next few class how you can use browser stack. But right now, our focus is to use Appium server to connect with connect the device, right? Since we already opened the our is emulator, the next step is to put the desired capabilities over here. Okay, what are desired capabilities? Desired capabilities are the properties we have to set for start session, right? So I will show you example. Since I already saved this property, so you can see there are different properties like platform name. What is the platform name of that device? What is the device name? What is the app package? What is the app activity? And no reset and full reset. So these two are other two properties. Okay. So platform name we have to put Android, since right now we are going to test Android device. So you can see this is Android emulator. So you have to put platform name Android. Next thing, you have to put the device name. What is device name? Device name is emulator 5554. How we can get this device name? So in order to get the device name, we have to open the command prompt. In command prompt, just type ADB devices. Once you type ADB devices, list of device attached are showing over here. So our device name, which is this one, is emulator 5554. Just copy this device name and put it over here. Okay, one more interesting thing. This ADB device command will not run on your command prompt if you did not set the path correctly. If you did not set these three paths correctly, the ADB devices command will not run. Okay, so don't forget to set the path on environment variable. Okay, so I just put the emulator 5554 over here. The next capability we have to add, that is called app package. App package. So here we have to decide which application we want to test. For example, here just take an example of calculator. Okay, so in order to test that particular application, we have to find the package name and activity name. So to find package and activity, we have to first open that particular application, which is calculator over here. Okay, once you open the calculator, you have to go to command prompt. In the command prompt, you have to type a pipe find m current focus. Once you type this command, you will see this result. So this result will show the first part is the package name, the second part is activity name. Just copy the package name from here, go to your Appium inspector, and here just put your package name. For activity, just copy this path, and first of all you have to put app activity over here and just put activity over here, right? Calculator activity, right? So all the type of these variables, these capabilities are text, right? The next thing is no reset. Okay, no reset is no reset is used for caching purpose, right? For example, if your app open and it already contain the data of the previous open instance, right? That is called no reset. Okay, so it not reset. So if I put no reset equal to true, it means it will load the application with old data, right? And here is the property full reset. So full reset is also similar, also opposite is opposite of no reset. Full reset means just to complete reset it. So it's not relevant to use it over here. I'm just going to delete it. Once you put these 5 properties, okay, just go to your go to your device and close everything. Okay, so you can see nothing is showing here. Why we open the calculator? We have opened the calculator to find the current package name and activity. We find it, we put it over here, that's it. Now we will start session. Okay, just verify everything. Remote host is correct, remote port is correct, remote path is correct. Just click on start session. So it is connecting to server, and you can see on the emulator, the calculator opens automatically. I am minimizing it. And this is Appium Inspector. So the Appium Inspector screen has been changed, and it is showing on the left side, it is showing that particular application which we need to test. Okay. So if it works, it means everything is set up for Appium, and now we are ready for doing the automation testing, right? So that's it. In the next tutorial, I will explain what is the Appium, this window, and all about this entire screen, how you can do manual test over here, as well as write automation test in the IntelliJ, right? I think that's it from for today, right? So I will come up with a new tutorial and will explain everything regarding manual and automation Appium testing, right? See you guys. Be happy and keep smiling always. Bye.